I think it's important that DC knows that we're here and that we're not going to just let them ignore us. I am April Jiraki. I am a coordinator for the Southern Connected Communities Project. I am on the SOCM board, and I am on the coordinating committee for the Alliance for Appalachia. My favorite things are hiking and creek walking and swimming. I live in Clairfield, Tennessee, part of the Clairford Valley near the border of Kentucky and Tennessee. My favorite places are to go into the creeks and walk them and swim in them and hiking in the mountains. My favorite creek would probably have to be Tackett Creek. I found my first holy rock there. And my favorite mountain would have to be, actually I don't know the name of the mountain, but it's back in Primroy, which is part of the Clairford Valley. There's a natural bridge there, and I haven't been there in 20 years. My work with Southern Connected Communities Project is trying to find solutions to bridge the gap in the lack of internet access in rural East Tennessee, because it's needed and someone needs to do it. It's not fair for us not to have the same access as urban areas. Better internet access in the Clairford Valley could mean better education for folks. It could mean better jobs for folks. Transportation's a big issue, so it would give people better access to the rest of the world, better health services. I do a lot of outreach with folks in the community. I like listening to their stories. I coordinate a water monitoring project. Before COVID, we used to meet once a month and go out and test the waters in the creeks under the mines. In the past, we have found acid mine drainage, selenium. It's important for citizens to do the work due to nobody else is doing it. The agencies that are supposed to enforce the rules and the regulations don't always get out here and do what needs to be done in between bonding and permit. My mother, Vicki Terry, and Carol Judy drugged me into environmental issues. Never thought of them before that. I had seen pictures of mining and heard stories, but it never really hit me until I went to Sterling and Stray, and it just felt like death up there. I never actually seen it firsthand till then. I think it's important for folks to be able to stay in their own communities and not have to be outside the communities, because once they leave, the culture of the community goes with them. I'd like to see this community have the same access to health and education and internet that the urban areas do. I'd like to see people be able to stay and carry on our traditions. The abandoned mineland issue is there's so much land around here that's abandoned that if folks would clean it up, we could still be a small town area, but folks could have start businesses on them. We have a lot of ATV folks coming in here, so there could be ATV trails, there could be small resorts, campgrounds, small businesses. The land trust was there for me when I really needed them. It's my home. I feel a personal, tie to them. My family motivates me. I want my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren to see and enjoy this community in these mountains. I think it's very important to protect our region so that our future generations can enjoy it and it'll still be here.